Hello, my name is Ian Reynolds and I'm here at Drake, Brunswick. Welcome to your weekly Ambient show. First, we're going to take a look at some drone footage.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain hidden in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, but now we're drowning.
Next, we'll go to Davin, Brunswick and Paul Stoney for the local and national news.
Hi, I'm Devin Brunswick, and this is your national news. On the last show, I reported on the second summit of President Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. When we first reported on this topic, the summit was just about to begin. Now the summit is over, and we have more details on what happened at the historic second summit. President Trump was noted for leaving the summit early because the North Koreans were asking too much. They wanted all sanctions lifted, and in return, they would furthermore take down their nuclear program. And now Paul with the local news.
I'm Paul Stoney, and this is your local news. On Thursday, March 1st, General Manager Daniel Ebers was greeting customers at the front desk of the new Holiday Inn Express in McCook. At least one of the floors is still closed due to further construction. The last of the construction is expected to be done on March 15th, as well as the grand opening. Customers on the west side of the city will see better water pressure on hot days after the new and upcoming water project. On Monday night, the McCook City Council approved the engineering agreement with Miller & Associates. It involves 2,500 feet of new 16-inch water main under West 5th Street. The new main will allow the booster station to run another pump. Each pump will pump 1,000 gallons of water per minute.
Now to Landon Town and Ethan Hicks with the sports segment featuring an interview with Coach Sugaroo.
Hi, I'm Landon Town. I'm here with your track and field and club section. Track and field has more than 70 kids out this year, the most we've had in a long time. For the boys, we have 18 returning lettermen: DJ Gross, Cameron Berry, Alec Bunger, Seth Duggar, Riley Mai, Landon Town, Colin Jerome, Corbin Jernigan, Morgan Favre, Ty Stevens, Joel Carter, TJ Renner, James Mockery, Isaac Hegwood, Tyler Lytle, Mark Arp, and Paxton Terry. And for the girls, they have 9 returning lettermen: Robin Grigg, JCA Hansen, Skyla Henning, Mackenzie Smith, Laurel Schmidt, Bailey Weiss, Brolin Morgan, Elsie Rodewald, and Livy Wire. Check out the interview with Coach Sugaroo for more details about the season coming up. Hi, I'm Landon Town, and I'm here with McCook Bison TV, and we have Mr. Sugaroo in here to ask him some questions before the first varsity meet of the season in Kearney on March 15th. So you have 18 returning lettermen this season.
Correct.
With a lot of potential. What are your outlooks and goals for the season, you
Well,
think?
you know, outlook, with the returning letterman that we have, we should be able to score a few points, a lot in the field, we hope. We just never know from year to year, week to week, meet to meet. Depends on how things go. But right now, things look very promising for the boys Bison team. We have a lot of returning lettermen with 18. That's probably one of the largest groups we've had. And a lot of those guys are field event guys. You being included in that.
Yeah.
But due to an injury, you're sidelined for a while. So, yes, I think we'll do okay.
Yep. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I hope you guys do get a lot of points this season.
I
honestly.
think we will.
I'm rooting for you.
I think we will.
It's only a week until the meet.
Correct.
I think. How do you usually get the athletes mentally prepared? For this, it's kind of a stressful situation.
Well, let's just talk about how the season started so far first. Really, Mother Nature's not been very kind to us.
No, it hasn't.
So the UNK indoor presently does not look very promising as far as whether or not we're going to take any individuals or not. I guess over my years of coaching, as a younger coach, I'd have dove right in and taken kids to a meet that I didn't, necessarily they weren't prepared for. This year, with the amount of snow that we have, we've had limited access as far as what we can do for sprinters, jumpers, vaulters, field event guys, because you can't go down a runway, you can't get a pit out, we can't high jump, we can't throw a discus, we can't throw a shot, we can't. So there's a lot of things we can't do. And with that being said, I don't want the first time down a runway to be at a meet. So right now we're probably looking to not take very many, if any, to the UNK.
That is smart. Yeah, the vaulters, I know that they haven't gone out very often.
No, they've been
At
working
all.
hard in the loft, but
And all the throwers and stuff, they've been working, but it's not the same.
it's not the same, when you can't necessarily get on a runway or get, in a ring and do a little practice that way. It's a little difficult, and you really don't want that first experience of the season to be at a meet. I guess that's my 2 cents on that deal.
Alrighty. Are you from a coaching standpoint? Are you ready for the first meet, even if you don't go to the UNK?
I believe,
are
it's
you
just
ready?
kind of old hat, after a while. You just roll through another season. But really, you asked, I'm ready, and I know that I'm sure the rest of our coaches are as well. It's just really getting athletes ready to go and ready to compete. You asked earlier, how do you mentally prepare athletes? Really, to me, your first season events are really for that. Is just kind of getting things moving. You take kids to a meet. The UNK in particular was really always nice for that. Just kind of get a little experience under our belt, so to speak, and just get into the competition. Because you can really only get excited and adrenaline rush so many times. And really, we don't want that to be early on. We want that to be later in the season when we get to districts or whatever. And then to the state meet. So, last year we had out of the Class B, if there's 60 Class B schools, and we qualified, McCook qualified more individual athletes than any other Class B school last year.
Oh, really?
Yes, we did.
That's one fact I did not know.
Yeah, we had 18 individuals that qualified, and
That's impressive.
yep, and so that was more than any other Class B school.
Oh, man, I did not know that. That's very impressive.
Yeah,
And you just
it's kind of fun facts.
take pride in that.
Yeah, we do
as a
take a little pride in that.
coach.
We
That
do.
is good.
Yep.
So do the athletes as well.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they
Well-
take a lot of pride in what they do, as you well know.
Oh yeah, I do. Unfortunately, not this year. But thank you. Thank
You're
you very
very
much.
welcome.
Stay tuned. If we go to the, screw that. We can edit that out.
Nice outro.
Yeah, thanks. Screw you. Yeah, not the whole thing.
Shake his
All right.
hand, thank him, and say,
Yeah. All right.
Oh, tell us
Not
when you're
yet.
ready.
Not yet.
come on, stand up when you shake hands. What is it, Korea?
There's chairs literally.
How do you know I
3
wasn't
inches-
standing, Alex?
Oh, that's right.
There's chairs 3 inches under our
Chairs,
berth.
they're not very much shorter.
All right. You ready? All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're so
and
welcome.
Good luck on the rest
Thank
of the
you.
season.
Thank
the
you.
first meet of the season.
Always take some luck.
Oh yeah, it does.
Rather be lucky than good any day.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you very much, and stay tuned. And for clubs, March 12th, there's a junior high, senior high choir concert at 7 p.m. From March 15th through 16th, Southwest Conference Fine Arts at Valentine, 12 p.m. And that is it for your track and field and clubs. Now on to Ethan Hicks for your boys golf and girls tennis.
I'm Ethan Hicks, and this is the rest of your sports section. For Bison Golf, the Bison Golf team has around 21 kids going out this year. We have 10 returners from last year, and this year's coach, Coach Vitro, will be taking over as coach this year and many years to come. The first golf meet is March 22nd at North Platte Invite. And the returners that lettered from last year are Brady Esch, Joel Gray, Billy Bennett, and Andrew Stevens. And now for girls tennis. And the girls that lettered from last year, Riley Hansen, Cassidy Michaels, Sydney Stewart, and Corey Erling. And that is your sports section.
Next, we'll take a look at the weather from Nicholas, our weatherman.
Hi, my name is Nick Wolven, here with your weather forecast for the week of March the 17th. For Sunday, March the 17th, it'll be a high of 52 with a low of 27. It'll be sunny. For Monday, the 18th, it'll be a high of 54 with a low of 30, partly cloudy. For Tuesday, it'll be a high of 55 and a low of 29. It'll also be sunny. For Wednesday, the 20th, it'll be a high of 52 and a low of 30, partly cloudy. For Thursday, it'll be a high of 52 and a low of 32, partly cloudy. For Friday, it'll be a high of 56 and a low of 35, also cloudy. Finally, on Saturday, it'll be a high of 56 and a low of 32. And this has been your weather for the week of Sunday, March the 17th.
Next up, we have our roaming reporter, Chloe McMichael, with an interview with Matthew Siebold.
I'm Chloe McMichael, reporting from McCook Bison TV, and I'm here with
Matthew Siebold.
Okay, so today I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, and it's going to be easy. So, my first question, do you feel that reporting at a high school level is important?
It can be, like, to help spread news of, like, your community or town or city. Like, help get the word out about important stuff throughout your school. But that also means that you'd have to help promote whatever it is that you're posting these recordings or whatever on.
What do you do as a cameraman?
Well, people tell me what they're gonna film and when the time comes, I grab a camera and follow them and hit the pretty little red button.
How hard is it being a cameraman?
It's not very, although sometimes there will be like differences in opinion as to how something should be filmed, and that can be a tad difficult sometimes.
What are the hardest things to record?
Probably interviews where the interviewee is like a little too energetic, like bouncing off the walls. That can sometimes be difficult.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
That concludes this week's MBN show. Make sure to tune in next week for more.